Hi, everyone, and welcome to a special roofing contractor Q&A. I'm RC editor Art Eisner, and whether by video or podcast, I'm glad you're joining us today to talk about the 2022 International Roofing Expo in New Orleans, February 1st through 3rd. Joining me is Shelby Snelson, show manager with Informa Markets. Hi, Shelby. Welcome back to the RC studio. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Art. Well, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here, and I can't believe it's already time to talk about the IRE again.
Right. It is that time of year. Registration is now open, and you've got some exciting news to share about an early bird special. Tell us all about it.
We do. So registration just opened last week. Our housing block is also open, and we're running early bird prices on registration through December 14th. So it's a great time to go ahead and lock in those plans for New Orleans now.
Okay, got it. So, and I'm sure there's no shortage of questions you guys are getting about the safety and the state of things in New Orleans. And you've actually got some potentially breaking news on that front, right?
We do. So the city just provided an update last week, so it's still kind of fresh news for us. Louisiana has been under a statewide mask mandate for the last several months, and we are very happy to report that that mask mandate has been lifted as of last week. So we will not be under a mask mandate for the IRE in February, which is good news. Of course, masks are still recommended and strongly encouraged by the CDC, so anyone who feels comfortable and wants to wear one of those will certainly encourage that. But we will not have a requirement for mask mandates. And in addition to that, there is no longer a vaccine mandate to get into the IRE and the convention center. So we were facing a situation where participants were going to have to provide either a proof of a negative COVID test or proof of vaccination to enter the building. And again, it's really good news that those regulations have also been relaxed. So we will not have to follow that requirement for New Orleans, which is positive news for us all reconvening safely in February.
Right. And slowly but surely, hopefully getting back to that normal we all keep talking about. Let's talk about some of the other safety precautions that are going to be in place in New Orleans. You guys are using the All Secure program again, like you did in Las Vegas in August.
Yes, absolutely. All secure remains in place. So participants are going to see the same level of precautions that we had in Las Vegas, including things like our contactless registration. We'll have enhanced cleaning going on in the background. We'll have increased air circulation through the building and all of those measurements just to provide a safe and healthy environment to make everyone feel comfortable to come to the IRE.
Got it. And you mentioned that badgeless registration that worked successfully in August. Give us an update on what that's going to be like. And also, what will the show floor look like for attendees? What can they expect?
Sure, let's start with the badges. And we got some mixed feedback on the digital badges that we unveiled in August. And we listened to the feedback and tried to provide some alternative options to help make everyone happier. And one of the solutions we found is kind of a hybrid approach. So those who like the digital badges will still have the digital badge option. Those who prefer the printed traditional badges, we will also have printed badges this year on site, and we found more sustainable ways to produce the printed badges, which was kind of the issue for us all along. We're trying to be a more sustainable company and provide more corporate responsibility at Informa. And so we found a printed badge with recycled badge stock. We're offering up recycle stations at the end of the show for those that have printed badges that can help us recycle those. And we'll even have sustainably produced lanyards at the show for February. So it's great news for those who want whatever kind of technology they prefer for their name tag. We'll have it available in New Orleans.
Got it. And as far as the show floor, how will that look like? What can attendees expect from the booth sizes to everything else?
Sure. Well, more good news on that front as well. As we know from those of us that were there in August, we did have a number of manufacturers that were not able to join us in August due to some of the COVID precautions that were in place at the time. And we're happy to report that the majority of those manufacturers are back in for 2022. So I think those of us who have been to the IRE a number of times and are familiar with the exhibitor base are going to see those normal exhibitors and manufacturers that are back on the show floor, which is great news. The floor is going to be larger than it was in August, more along the lines of a typical IRE. And we're going to see some of those show features come back. We're happy to be bringing back the keynote on opening morning. We're happy to to be bringing back Community Service Day. On Monday, January 31st, we're going to help New Orleans rebuild from Ida and re-roof some homes there in New Orleans. So all good news. And I think we're going to see just a more normal show from what we've seen in the past. So it's really good just to see things kind of getting back on track.
Got it. And then I know you guys do a lot of work really setting up the educational sessions as well as the presentations that go on. What can attendees expect from those, and what should they be looking forward to?
Sure. So I think the big news is our keynote address coming back for August. It's an event that we really missed in August. And so we're glad to have it back for February. And we're really excited to announce that Reed Ribble from NRCA will be our keynote speaker. He's going to be fantastic. And if you didn't catch his speech at our virtual event in February, then I would say you missed out, because it was just wonderful. And I'm already excited about this one. Our conference team has also planned a full slate of educational conferences throughout the week that are going to take place Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, February 1st through the 3rd. So we'll have about 60 sessions running throughout the week. And we'll also have some on-floor education taking place. We have our exhibitor-presented seminar theater, and we also have our new Windows and Sidings Pavilion that launched in August that we're bringing back for February as well. So there'll be a lot of educational opportunities to take advantage of.
Okay, well, Shelby, it sounds like it's going to be a great event. I appreciate the great information and the preview. Folks, you can register right now at theroofingexpo.com, and you can stay up to date with all the latest news about the show and the roofing industry in general at roofingcontractor.com. While you're there, please sign up for our free e-newsletters and our new monthly e-magazine, which is delivering the best roofing content in a new and fun way. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.